You know, it's funny because like there are a lot of hobbies like running and biking. And things that people will do. But I guess this is also one of those tests, like if you're willing to be uncomfortable for it, then you might like it. And not that rain is really all that uncomfortable, but you know, there's a rainbow over there. That's pretty cool. So I am back. Once again, my name is William Alderman. Just kind of enjoying this archery thing. Just wanted to check in. Obviously, I keep on looking up the hill now that I'm recording. It's kind of funny. But I was just shooting with my neighbor, and now I'm awkwardly trying to shoot some more, but also get some kind of like shooting videos. And I'm shooting at 60 yards. And yeah, now that I'm actually recording to actually post, it kind of is awkward. Still haven't talked to my neighbor about it. And yes, it is raining, but that's all right. It's all for the love of archery and shooting. I'm kind of like rushing shots now too, but yeah, I guess I have nothing to really say right now, but other than this is awkward. Punch the crap out of that. I don't know how that still hit that spot, but it did. It's funny because I'm like really tempted to start like doing like a bunch of like YouTuber stuff, like, hey, tell me what you want to see, but I don't feel like I've created anything, so why am I already asking for things like that in my head? And I literally just thought about it like, oh yeah, it's because I watch a lot of YouTube. So yeah, right now I just want to share what I enjoy, and this is one of those things, I guess this is one of those days that kind of bring into question, like, do you really like it or not? And clearly, I like this thing. But you know, it also brings me to a random thought, and literally I can't stop looking up the hill. But it brings me to an interesting thought just in regards to adult habits. I kind of made reference to it, like when you get into adult world, like things not having things to compete in, but also just sometimes it's just not things that you enjoy doing, to the same factor of like when you're a kid going to football practice, loving to play in the rain, and sliding in the rain. And I guess like for me, this is one of those things that feels like I'm just out and about sliding in the rain. And then when I think about it on the other end is like when you're limited in time and you have a wife and a kid, which I have a daughter and a wife, you don't get to just do your own thing all the time. But I have a lovely wife that kind of supports me to do what I want to do in certain times, and I also want to keep my priorities in line. So obviously they always get number one. So when I get the chance to get out here for 30 minutes to an hour and get some me time, it's definitely nice. And so I think everybody needs to have some type of hobby, but this is definitely probably a little bit more than a hobby. Obviously it feeds the family, so it's always a cool little thing to say, but beyond that, it's just a fun thing to do. And so yeah, anyway, that's the update for right now. Peace.